You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's finally here, the last video in my SlikSilver water toy series. I wasn't sure I was going to say that, but yeah, it was the water toy series, the incredible water action games from SlikSilver. This is the Aquabattle, and this was from Mego Corp, and right here you will see the date, 1979. Now this one, believe it or not, has never been out of the box played with that I could tell. I did have to fix some of the plastic on the two pump action water squirters because just over the time they become brittle, so I had to seal all the edges on those like I did the last one. Try to get all three of your opponent's small V-shaped scoring pockets filled with a SlikSilver drop before he or she fills your pockets. And by the way, thanks for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. Now, if you want to see all these other ones, I have videos of those already in the channel. There will be a playlist in the description area. So now we can go on. And if you can, by the way, can you give the video a thumbs up and share it on social media? It will really help. And watching it all the way through is most important. All right, before you begin, it says, place both plastic pumps in their holders on opposite sides of the Aquabattle game board. Fill the enclosed bottle with ordinary tap water by squeezing and releasing the bottle while it is submerged. Through the opening around the pump, fill the wells on both sides of each pump with cool water, which is instantly transformed into SlikSilver, the magical mercury-like liquid. You are now ready to play. The rules. Push the pumps up and down till they are filled with SlikSilver. The pumps will begin to shoot SlikSilver as you fill them. As you are shooting, try to fill your opponent's V's by filling the large center dam with SlikSilver until they spill over to your opponent's slips. When you fill all your opponent's small V's, you have won the game. And there's some special notes for storage and how to protect, because it is important to dry this off correctly. I actually let it sit in a fan and have the fan help dry it out faster. Okay, here we go. So here it is. You will see my two pumps and the little container used for filling with water. Okay, and it's actually says it right on there, Mego Corp, so it's kind of nice to have that monogrammed with the name, as you can see now. Look at this. Has the original paperwork, the original paper, and it appears, just by looking at it, the game board has never had water. And I have not tested it. Now this one lays flat. Remember the last one had a little stand, because one person is on one side and another on the other side. And there's the bottom. SlikSilver 1979 Mego Corp. And then, of course, it says it right there, Aquabattle. There's this card here. Important notice, before playing this electronic game, be sure to read the instructions carefully. Someone must have put this in there. This has nothing to do with this toy. All right. I guess that can happen. Important. Before inserting the pump into the game board, please follow these easy instructions. Place pump with a white cap facing up in a cup of cool tap water. Press pump repeatedly until the water begins to shoot out the nozzle. The pump is now filled. Oh, so they do want you to prime it. Lift the pump out of the cup of water, tilting it so as little water as possible escapes out the nozzle. Place pump in game board as already stated in instructions. You are now ready to play. All right. Now let's see the little valley. So you're shooting up. It looks like there is a little ridge right here. I don't know if you can see it here. I'll try to zoom in for you. And once it goes over the ridge, then it's going to start to fill these. Some will slip through, and then they're going to shoot it back. So you're kind of going back and forth. Now these are the pumps I had to seal these edges. I used super glue around all the seams so that there was no leaking air. So these eventually get put in like that. One there, after they're filled, of course, and one there. And then you're both pumping back and forth to try to win the game. All right, so I'm going to get some water. I think I'll attempt this alone at first and see if I can play it. If not, then I'll have to bring in somebody else. We will see. All right, so let me come back now with some water and we'll get started. Okay, not much I could do with the glare from what's above. You kind of see it. It's hard to. I can't really angle it to give you a better view because then it won't be flat, but we'll do our best here. Now here is the instructions for priming the pumps. Now they also say fill the reservoirs on the side, so I'm going to do that first before I fill the pumps, because tilting the pumps is not going to be easy. I remember now, I didn't have this set of instructions on the last one, and basically what I did was exactly what they said, prime the pump first, and that's how I got that one to work. Looks like it takes quite a bit of water. Okay, there is that one. And then next I'll prime the pumps and then put them in there. Let's get this out of the way. It says with the cap facing up. I'm going to put a little bit more in both because it looks like there's enough of a ridge there. It holds quite a bit of water. I think one more there. Okay, right at the ridge, and I think a couple more in this one. I just can't believe it that I'm finally getting to the last one, going through all these toys and actually finding them. It's taken a couple years to actually find them all. So I'm going to try to do this here. Pump and prime. Let's see. There's bubbles. That's a good sign. Okay, so it's holding water. Okay, that one's set. Let's see about this one. Okay, it's making bubbles. Making bubbles is a good thing, and I feel the water in there now. As carefully as possible, it says to put these in. So one is going to go this way, and one is going to go this way. Here we go. So there's actually some prep here. Okay. Now turn and battle. Let's see. Oh, I think I lost some pressure. I felt it. All right. I'm going to have to start this over. Let me do one at a time. Let me just try shooting this one first. There we go. So you have to really start right away. So that's why I think I would need a second person. There we go, and action. There we go. Oh, it's hard to get by. It hits the top. But when I'm hitting here, it's kind of ricocheting across here. So you have to find the opening. I can't tell who's winning. Well, I guess I'm playing both people, so I guess I'm actually winning. Get the idea. Wow, it's hard to shoot it all the way through. This one's stuck. This one's a little stuck. This one works better. But how does the game board not get covered in water? That's the question here. Let me zoom in real quick here so you can kind of see what's going on. Totally blasting with water everywhere. Okay, let me take this one out. Let me refill this one. They seem to be holding water pretty good. You just got to move quick. See that? Yeah, so you can't necessarily stop. You need one person getting theirs ready, another person getting theirs ready. But look, there's a lot more water on this side. So from what I could see how much water is over that? Ooh, that looks cool. All right, let me do this. I'm going to wipe this up just a little bit. Let me get this one set again. So it's these little V's I'm supposed to be filling, but it doesn't look like anybody's got. This has got some stuck here. Wow, that one's like a little water cannon, isn't it? Check that out. It's shooting little giblets of water. That is pretty cool to see. All right, let me do this. I'm going to wipe up real quick, come back, dump a little bit of the water out. I'll try it one more time. All right, I am back. I had just put a towel down because everything around this was soaked. You didn't see it. Probably from me just tipping and trying to get these in place. Now, a couple things. There are actually the 3 V's. It's really hard to see with so much water. Let me zoom in. Maybe you can see it better if I do that. There's 3 little V's. There's one right there, one right here, and right here. So as I'm shooting, see, now I just got a droplet into that V. So that would give me a reason to switch my angle of attack. So I got some in that one now. Not a lot, but at least I know maybe that's the angle I need to be on. It's really hard to find what is the correct direction, like to hit that, to get it into that V. So it's actually pretty challenging. Well, especially because I'm one person. And I guess at that point now, I've run out of water on this side here. So now this person has all the water, so let me get this pump primed. Okay, this person's got a lot of water. Actually, I think this pump is leaking on one of the sides, so I was going to bring Elise in here to play, but I just think it's not going to work that good either way. But I wanted to show it to you. Okay, so there's a nice big lump in that one. A bunch stuck here. You basically just have to shoot like crazy, and I think eventually... Well, I got some of my own right there. Or you just fill it enough like that, and now that just filled that. Well, either way, I think we understand the game mechanics. Well, there you go. Not much more I can show you there. Now, this one's going to take a while to dry, so I'll take these out. I'll empty. There's little drainage holes, like, right in this corner. Watch. I should be able to tilt this back. And drain. It's also going from underneath the lid, but there's a little hole there that allows me to drain this out. So I'll put a fan on this. You could even just kind of tilt it on its side and shake it a little. Sometimes I just went like this, and then the droplets fall down the side. There, not as bad, so it's still somewhat playable. Alright, well, I at least wanted to show it to you so you get an idea. I mean, back in this day when it was all original and the pumps were brand new, I'm sure it played a lot better. That is the SlikSilver Aquabattle. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all the links you need in the description. Just go down there and please check out that playlist. Watch all the videos if you can, so you can learn about all the different toys in this set. It is the SlikSilver Aquabattle water action game. And thanks for watching. Later. Alright, who's winning?
You.
Alright, so you want to turn it just a little now. You got to kind of lift and turn as you're pushing up and down. Yeah, here, watch. Lift and turn, and then you change the angle, see? Okay? Ooh, I knocked it out of there for you. And you want to try to swish it over. There you go. So you got to press a little harder because you want it to shoot through. And once you find the right angle, you got it. See, now mine's shooting over. There you go. Oh, there, you just shot it through.
Yay!
You almost just want to have a squirt gun fight with these, huh? Okay, let's see. Alright, so I have 1, none, none. You have none, none, and maybe a little in that one. Hard to see. Let's see if they still work. Keep going. I'm out of water now, so it's all on your side. There you go. It's shooting through. Not bad, huh? If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.